That one missed. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso.
Yes, you're out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to short. Slings to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Green back to work.
That's a ball.
That's outside. 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. Inside corner for a strike, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To kick the 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. No score here in the second.
Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, no outs. And now the DH, Jesse Winker. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sliced hard but foul. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Tyrone Taylor at the plate now. That's ball 1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, called strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Jeff McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's outside. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 2-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Little chopper rolls foul. Winker, the lead runner, out at second. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they tack on 3. It's 5-0. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0. A new arm into the game, the righty Graham Ashcraft.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Taylor settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings through the sweeper.
1-2.
Ripped to third and caught. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Up the middle. On to first.
That's an out.
And that is the inning. On to the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Looks it away for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 to count. That's a strike.
Slider clips the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Winker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Tyrone Taylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Nimmo on third. Winker on at first with 2 down. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out to short. Throws to first. Out. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. That's down and in.
No.
And the sweeper misses. To the right side, and that's just foul.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Gavin Lux. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The other way, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone, and now it's Austin Hayes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. In the dirt.
1 ball.
Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that skips in the dirt. Struck him out looking. So the batting order turns over. T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. As we go to the top of the fourth, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Just
Outside
missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Drive.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2. 2-1.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fraley sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That one almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one hammered back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-0. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just misses. That's in there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Candelario snags it, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Taylor pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Fly to center his first time. Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Two outs, runner at first. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Soto makes the catch, and that ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Brent Suter. Here's Jesse Winker. A walk, and he's also singled.
That's a ball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Winker on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. That one's upstairs, ball one. Winker, the runner at third. Taylor at second with nobody out. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a fly ball to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Hit in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And out number one on the grab. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Snags it on the run. That's out number two.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And a foul ball.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Scott Barlow. Man at first, Mark Vientos now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings through that one for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's Pete Alonso. Misses again, 5 in a row. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Senga back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. McNeil. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Reached on an infield single his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left side. Nimmo ranging after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And delivers outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. Friedel has this one sized up. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 3. And ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Austin Hayes. And that's too high. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
The offense
One
needs to
ball,
start showing
no
some
strike.
fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there.
No,
They're going to
that's a
have to
ball.
push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hard hit right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Almost got him. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. The throw to second is offline. 1 down. Juan Soto will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And now it's even up. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Mets.
So bases all loaded up. Now here is Mark Vientos. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swinging a foul straight back. McNeil at third. Lindor on second. Soto over at first with 1 away. Outside low. And the count 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Right side. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo sizing this one up. 1 away. And now Jake Fraley. And that's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch
outside.
just misses. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lindor. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Mole. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike. Mole is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that misses. And 1-1. Line drive, knocks it down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
No ball.
Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next
Ball
offering
1.
upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 4 with a double. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one inside. 1-2 to count.
Two.
Nimmo over at second. Winker at first. 1 gone. 2-2 on the way. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Senga back to work. That clips the corner. That one pushed foul. That's off the inside corner, and a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering way upstairs. Right side, Alonso. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. He is singled and he is flied to left. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one way inside.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Danny Young.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Vientos. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, McLean tosses to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2 again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's...
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Juan Soto digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ground ball up the middle. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-1.
That one missed. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Matt McClain. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second. Pulls him off the bag. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. That one inside. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that is out of play. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run across. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got him. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. First pitch misses. Upstairs.
2 balls. No strikes.
There's a strike. 2-1 now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back.